Many, many years ago, in a peaceful African village surrounded by tall trees and green hills, there was a river that sparkled like gold in the sunlight. The people called it the Golden Stream. The elders said it was not an ordinary river. It was a river of blessing and life, protected by a kind and powerful spirit. The stream gave water that never ran dry, even in the hottest dry season. It helped the crops grow and gave fish to the hungry. But there was one rule: never take more than you need, and always give thanks before you drink. Everyone in the village respected that rule. Every morning they came with their clay pots, bowed their heads, and whispered, "Thank you, Spirit of the Golden Stream." In that same village lived a young man named Obi. He was strong, handsome, and clever, but he had one weakness: he was never satisfied. When the farmers harvested yams, Obi wanted the biggest pile. When hunters shared meat, Obi wanted the fattest portion. His mother, a gentle woman named Mama Ngozi, often told him, "My son, the hands that grab too much will one day hold nothing." But Obi never listened. He would smile and say, "Mama, I only want a better life." Is that wrong? He didn't see that his heart was slowly being filled with greed. One bright morning, Obi went to the Golden Stream to fetch water. The sun was high, and the air shimmered with heat. As he bent down, something sparkled under the water, brighter than sunlight, brighter than any jewel. It was a golden fish, shining like fire under the water. Obi gasped. Then, to his surprise, the fish spoke in a calm, soft voice. "Obi, the son of Ngozi, why do you look at me with hungry eyes?" Obi trembled. "Who are you? How do you know my name?" "I am the spirit of the Golden Stream," said the fish. "I watch over this river and bless those with pure hearts." Obi's eyes widened. "Bless me then. I am poor. I want a house, fine clothes, and plenty of food." The fish swam in a small circle and replied, "If your heart is pure, I will bless you with what you need. But if greed lives in your heart, what you take will turn against you." Obi nodded quickly, pretending to agree. "I understand," he said, though his heart was already full of greedy dreams. The fish said one last thing before it vanished into the water: "Take only what you need and always give thanks." Obi filled his gourd with water. As he lifted it, the gourd turned to solid gold. His mouth fell open. He dipped another gourd, and that one turned to gold too. His hands shook with excitement. He laughed and shouted, "I am rich! I am rich!" But the trees whispered and the wind carried a soft warning. "Remember the spirit's words." Obi ignored the warning. He filled basket after basket until he could no longer carry them. He rushed home, hiding the golden gourds under his bed. That night, he dreamed of being the richest man in all the land, wearing robes of silk, eating roasted meat, and being served by others. When morning came, Obi jumped out of bed and ran to check his treasure. But what he saw made him cry out in horror. All the golden gourds had turned into mud and stones. The beautiful shine was gone, replaced by dark, sticky dirt. Obi rubbed his eyes, thinking it was a dream, but it was real. The gold was gone. Furious, he ran to the river shouting, "Spirit, you tricked me. You promised to bless me." The water began to swirl. The golden fish rose again, glowing brighter than before. Its eyes were sad. "Obi," said the spirit, "you were warned. You took more than you needed. Your greed has made the gold rot into dust." Obi fell to his knees. "Please forgive me. I was only trying to change my life. You cannot fill your heart with greed and expect peace," said the fish. "The river gives life, not riches. Go home and learn what it means to share." With that, the fish disappeared, and the river grew calm again. Days turned into weeks. Obi's luck grew worse. His farm stopped producing. His animals grew weak. Even the children who used to play with him ran away when they saw him. People whispered, "That's the man who tried to steal from the spirit." His mother, Mama Ngozi, was heartbroken. One night, she sat beside him and said softly, "My son, the spirit has punished you, but only you can make peace again. Go back to the river, not to ask for gold, but to ask for forgiveness." Obi listened this time. For the first time in his life, he felt shame. Before dawn, Obi took a small calabash of honey, a few yam pieces, and a white feather, the gifts elders said could please river spirits. He walked barefoot to the golden stream. The forest was quiet. The only sound was the singing of frogs and the whisper of wind through the trees. When he reached the river, he knelt and said, "Spirit of the golden stream, I was blind with greed. I came to take, not to give. Forgive me, teach me to be humble." For a long time, nothing happened. Then, a soft golden light rose from the water. The fish appeared again, glowing with gentle warmth. "Obi," said the spirit, "the river does not hate you. It only teaches you. Wash your hands in the stream, not to take gold, but to cleanse your heart." Obi dipped his hands into the cool water. As he washed, he felt the heaviness inside him fade away. The water sparkled around him, and the golden light spread through the forest. From that day, Obi was a changed man. He no longer dreamed of riches. He worked hard, helped the old, shared food with the poor, and treated everyone with kindness. The villagers saw the change and forgave him. They even asked him to teach the children the story of the golden stream, so they would never forget the lesson. Obi would sit under the big baobab tree every evening and tell them, "The golden stream still flows, my children, but its gold is not for greedy hands. The true gold is in kindness, peace, and sharing." Whenever he said that, the wind would blow softly, and the children swore they could see golden light dancing on the water in the distance. Many years later, when Obi had become an old man, he returned to the golden stream one last time. He knelt and whispered, "Thank you, Spirit. You gave me more than gold. You gave me wisdom." The water shimmered, and the golden fish appeared once again. It smiled and said, "Obi, you have learned the true meaning of wealth. When your story is told, others will learn too." Then, the fish dived back into the water, leaving behind a trail of golden ripples that shone like the sun. Obi walked home slowly, his heart full of peace, and when he finally joined his ancestors, the villagers said the stream shone brighter that night than ever before. Moral of the story: greed brings sorrow, but humility brings peace. True wealth is not what you hold in your hands. It is what lives in your heart.